Hey guys, it's SpiderStarU. Welcome to a new type of video. I mean, I wouldn't really consider this a SpiderStarU talk, but it's something sort of like that, kinda. Today I'm gonna be talking about potential type combinations for Pokemon X and Y. Yes, Pokemon X and Y has been leaked, but we don't know the full information about all the Pokemon just yet. So I thought I'd just, post some. Not post. Wow, show you guys some cool type combinations I think would be really awesome if existed. Like some combinations we have not seen, not type combinations that we've already seen. Like Rock and Ground. We've already seen that. We've not seen things like Rock and Poison though. So today's little episode thing, I'm gonna be just talking about some type combinations that would be really awesome. So let's not waste time and get straight to the point. All right, the first type. The first type combination we have is Normal and Ghost. A Normal and Ghost Pokemon, like what could it be? Well, Normal's supposed to sort of be like alive, like that's what normal means, like alive, normal, just basically neutral. Well, Ghost is supposed to be like spirited. So, what kind of Pokemon could it be? It could be like a mummy, a zombie, something like that. Just something that's sort of half alive. That it has to be like somewhat alive. At least that's what I see. Normal and Ghost would be immune to normal. It would resist poison and bug. It would be immune to fighting and ghost, and would also, well, actually, its only super effective weakness would be dark. Dark would be the only thing that would be able to hit it super effectively. And I guess fighting, only if someone has the ability Scrappy or uses something like Odor Sleuth or Foresight. But that's not that common anyway. So basically 3 immunities with just this type combination. I think it'd be pretty sweet to see a Normal and Ghost Pokemon. I think just the possibilities would be like really great for this Pokemon, because it would have lots of resistance, two resistance, and then immune to 3 things. That's already 5 types that just get knocked out of the water. And especially if it was a defensive type Pokemon, this Pokemon would have everything going for it. So I think it'd be really cool to see a Normal and Ghost Pokemon. What do you guys think? And also for this, tell me what you think about each type combination. Also tell me like what type of Pokemon you think would have this combination. Like, would it be like a zombie or a mummy or whatever? Things like that. The next combination I have is Water and Fire. This is a really unique type combination that we have not seen in any Pokemon game yet. We're already on Generation 6. We should see this like soon. I really think like when this like things get revealed, I really feel like this should be like one of the biggest ones that should happen. Water and Fire. Yes, Water and Fire. What type of Pokemon it could be? It could be like a crab with like a volcano on its back or something like that. It just has to have like sort of a water and fire mix, like maybe like an underwater volcano thing, something like something like that. Something like basic. This Pokemon would quad resist fire and ice. It also would quad resist steel. Forgot steel. So it would quad resist fire, ice, and steel. It would normal resist bug and fairy, because as it was revealed, fire resists fairy. And its only weaknesses will be rock and ground and electric, because the grass weakness is neutralized, and water weakness is neutralized as well. So those 2 things get knocked out of the park. The only real problems is rock, ground, and electric. Well, if rock and ground, no serious rock and ground Pokemon would want to stay in on a water type, so they would automatically be threatened back. And the only thing you really have to worry about is electric. That's it. Unless this Pokemon knows like some sort of ground moves, or had like some sort of like ability like Volt Absorb, which I doubt it would get, because it's not electric at all. But it'd be a very interesting type combination. I could see it being offensive, because Water and Fire, we reach a wide range of types. It reaches grass. It takes down that freaking steel. The only real problem I see would probably be like dragon. Maybe dragon and water, because then both your stabs like are not good against those 2 types. But realistically, a water type always has other type moves like ice. They always have like things like ice. So it would have like an ice move to deal with that. It could probably have some poison moves. It'd be like a really great type. It'd be a really great type combination. Grass, fire, ice, bug, rock, ground, steel, all those get knocked out of the park. Alright, the next type combination I have is ice and fighting. And to be honest, this is probably not the best type combination, but you know, we're dealing with what we have, so please. With ice and fighting, what type of Pokemon could be an ice and fighting? I I guess maybe like a snowman or something. Maybe like a fighting snowman, a snowman that's like really fast and stuff. I really don't know what to say about that. That's kind of hard to say like what type of thing it would be. But like maybe like a snowman or something, like maybe like an abominable snow or something like that. I don't know. But like with this type combination, it may not be the best, but it is unique. It resists ice, bug, and dark, and its weaknesses are fire, flying, steel, and fairy, and psychic, and fighting. Let's do that again. Okay, wait, that was great. Its weaknesses are fire, psychic, fighting, flying, steel, and fairy. It has quite a bit of weaknesses, but I guess the only good thing is that they would have great stab moves that would really branch out to a lot of types. It could hit grass, dragon, flying, rock, ground, ice, steel, dark, normal. It hits tons and tons of types. So I can sort of see maybe an ice and fighting type being like a fast sweeper, like maybe being like a fast physical sweeper that's just quick, like, you know, get some damage, and then like it'd be like really frail, but you know, it'd be really strong too. So maybe something like that. Something like that would work, but it'd be a really interesting type combination, at least to me. The next type combination we have is Ghost and Fighting. Ghost and Fighting is another unique type that we haven't seen. All of these things are unique types we have not seen together. But, you know, I'm just trying to get, you know, a point across. Okay, with Ghost and Fighting, it would be immune to normal. It would be immune to fighting. It would quad resist bug. It would normal resist poison and rock. And its weaknesses will only be Ghost and Flying and Fairy. Because I don't think... Yeah, Ghost does not resist Fairy. So its weaknesses would be Ghost, Flying, and Fairy. And Dark would be neutralized to normal damage because Fighting resists that. So I think that this type combination is really unique as well. Because I don't even know why Pokemon like Dusclops was never... Dusclops or Dusknoir. Or I know someone's going to correct me and say, well, you pronounced it wrong. But whatever. I think something like that would be a really interesting like ghost, but also fighting. Like maybe even like a dead champion. They could do like some sort of reference, like, oh, this Pokemon used to be like a human. It used to fight vigorously, like, you know, like an old like boxer or something that died, and it's like a Pokemon now. I don't know. They could do something like that, but I think that would be a really interesting combination. I would love to see something like that in Pokemon X and Y. All right, the last one I'm gonna do today is Poison and Psychic. Alright, this is another unique type combination. A Poison and Psychic, what type of Pokemon could that be? That's kind of hard to say. Maybe something that's venomous? Maybe a venomous wizard? Well, not a wizard, wow, I'm getting into human world, wow. Like something that's venomous? Like maybe I can see like some sort of like Alakazam-like creature, but like maybe like with like a little bit like of poison stuff on it. Like maybe like poison barbs or like poison spikes. I don't know, something like that. Just something that seems threatening on the outside, but also like it would have those types of powers. This Pokemon would resist grass, poison, fighting, it would quad resist fighting, and it would also resist fairy. Wait. Yeah, it would quad resist fighting. I was like, wait, what? And bug would be neutralized for normal damage because poison resists bug. And then its only weaknesses would be Ghost, Ground, and Dark. And if it had something like Levitate or whatever, then it would resist Ground, but we're not going to get into abilities now. This type of Pokemon I think it'd be a really interesting type combination. Because, like, Poison and Psychic, those are some great... Well, Poison, let's be honest with Poison. Poison's not maybe not the best offensive type, but it does get rid of the grass and now also new fairy types. So... And then Psychic gets rid of the fighting, and it also gets rid of the poison type. So basically, like, this Pokemon would be a good poison tank to resist the poison, then get rid of the poison. And then for other things like fighting, it'd quad resist fighting so that it could just go into any fighting move and be like, please, this does nothing to me. And it'd be like maybe like a special attacker, but then with also like good defense. Maybe something like, you know how Musharna is? Like, it has great defenses, but then also great special attack. I'd see it being something like that. I think a Pokemon like that would be very interesting to have. And yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry for stuttering a bit, and I'm sorry for like maybe going too quick. I'm trying to get the hang of this and stuff. This thing is kind of new to me, but so please, but I appreciate any constructive criticism, and if you have any like ideas or anything, like any other type combinations you've not seen, feel free to post in the comments, and I'll mention it in another video with all its resistances and strengths and stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for more juice, and I will see you in future videos. Alright, see you guys. Goodbye.